es3tag managing to take down Heroic in 2 maps, no less. I do want to go back to the map veto because it was crucial for you guys coming into this. Were you surprised to see that Heroic actually picked into Ancient?
I mean, a little bit. We knew prior that our map pools are super alike, so like we were expected to get really good maps regardless. But we were actually planning on picking Ancient. So I mean, it worked out. I think it would have been the same veto regardless. We would have just started T instead on Ancient, so that was the only difference. So, but yeah, it was kind of expected, but unexpected that they picked Ancient.
Yeah, no, definitely unexpected for us as well. You mentioned the T sides there. I spoke to Hampus earlier, and he was talking about, kind of slowing things down, simplifying things a little bit more. He felt like that maybe an issue you guys had was getting a bit too overcomplicated on those aggressive rounds. So can you tell me what kind of impact that's had in terms of your role as well?
I think it's, I mean, it's way easier for me when opping that we're not doing something like super fast and I'm able to just hold my corners and just hold angles. It's really hard to be like a shotgun op all the time and running in first because, a lot of the times I need to create space for my rifles because it's hard to refrag with an op, obviously. So it helps me tremendously that we're playing a lot more slow and yeah, you could really see it today as well. Like the fact that we just slowed it down after we even got frags on B on Ancient and in general, like we just cooled it down and then we managed to like close the round together instead of just going up solo and trying to like escalate things really fast. So it's I think it's way better for a T side, but I think it also depends on whether or not you get the kills. Otherwise, it's going to be really tough for you.
And speaking of that T side as well, obviously we saw you having a great start to that Inferno pick as well. Coming into that second half a little bit slower, did you guys say anything or kind of rekindle anything to be getting back into that second half and closing it out?
Not really. Like we knew that we have a good side on that. So it's like just really the economy is gonna, like if you lose a lot of rounds, you're gonna get the economy back going. And yeah, we just managed to close it out. Like believing in our strats, believing in how we play, and making sure we get the job done.
A big talking point back at the Antwerp Major as well was obviously you taking up the mantle of picking up the AWP, a really tough challenge for anybody to be doing. So where do you feel like your biggest development as a player is in terms of that role throughout the sort of month?
Like I've always been like a second kind of opper, which is like I'm a one-trick pony in a lot of spots, right? But now I have to use it all the time, which is like to some extent really hard. So like it's a learning curve for me. Like I'm always going to be learning something new, especially like just on maps where I haven't been playing op as well. Like with new maps coming into the pool and stuff, it's super hard, and it's hard to find your spot as well in a team where you have like 3 stars in a sense, like Hampus, Res, and Brollan, like all need a lot of space, which makes it so that I have still like more of a supportive role. So I'm not gonna have those flashy stats, and I'm not gonna be a new device. So it's yeah, I'm just making do with what I got.
No, we really like what you've been bringing to the team so far as well. Maybe on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being, you reach a peak as an AWPer in terms of your role in NIP. Where do you think you are at the moment? Do you feel like there's still room for improvement, room for you to be pushing things?
Definitely. The thing about being a more supportive opper is that a lot of the time it takes a hit on my confidence. So like I know I'm gonna get a lot of flag a lot of the time, and I just have to brace that. And yeah, I'm just probably at like a 4 or 5. Lots of improvement to make, so yeah, just constantly grinding.
Well, definitely looking forward to seeing what yourself and the rest of the NIP squad are going to be delivering. Congratulations to taking down Heroic in your debut here in Cologne. We're going to throw it to a quick break, but when we are back, the desk will be breaking down this NIP victory.